Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, going to be rainy and nasty and windy, and the system just doesn't want to leave us alone. More today, more into Wednesday, it looks like. And then Thursday, sun, 70, sun and clouds, and looks pretty good. And yeah, it should be a lot better. Getting colder over the weekend, though. We're going to have a little cold front coming in where we struggled to hit 60 on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's more nastiness for the next few days. Reminder, this Friday, Cande and I will not be on. Cande back tomorrow from vacation, and then Thursday. But Friday, it's the Angela's House fundraiser. They take over our airwaves to raise money for a great cause, medically fragile children and their families. And we do it every year. Auction items at licountry.com. Make sure you tune in and give what you can. A great cause. It's really awesome, and every year we get involved with the organization. So that on Friday coming up. Few things for you. Let's start this way. I have two stories I need to get to, but this one, I failed to preview this earlier in the show, and it just sparked my memory because I saw it come up on my phone. Good News Movement, we've talked about that. If you're on Instagram, you know Good News Movement. If you're not on it, it's the best page on social media. They post only good things, only positive things. It's really like it's a place to go. It's almost like being on vacation, right? When you're on vacation, your favorite vacation spot, wherever it is, nothing else matters. The world doesn't exist. There's no war. There's no politics. You're on vacation, right? When you're reading Good News Movement, it's the same thing. The world is perfect. I saw the greatest thing yesterday, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. It's one of their more recent posts. It shows a baby lamb named Bo, who is rejected by its mother. And it happens with animals, right? Sometimes the mother rejects the newborns. But the farm dog, Max, fell in love with Bo, the little baby lamb. And there's a whole compilation video of Max caring for Bo, raising Bo, playing with Bo, and then it shows Bo getting older and bigger, and it's the cutest thing ever. It's a true love story between this farm dog and this baby lamb. And I'm telling you, it's just awesome. It's awesome. These two playing and frolicking and stuff. Yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Some of you are driving and nodding your head, yelling at the radio like, yes, Phathead, I've seen it. I cried along with you. It's very cool. All right, on to these two stories I wanted to get to. There's no debate. Well, there is a debate on TikTok about how to put your socks and your shoes on and in what order and when to tie them. But to me, there's no debate. There's three main ways people are debating, right? Let's say you sit down, you're getting ready to put your socks and shoes on to leave the house. The first way, they say, is sock, shoe, shoe, then tie both, okay? You got me? So now you see where we're at. You're sitting down, you put both socks on, then you put both shoes, and you tie them. Nope, sorry, that's not the way to do it. The second way they're debating is, should it be sock, shoe, tie, and tie? No, that's not the way it goes either. The third part of the debate, and the one that got the most votes, because this is what normal people do. And I know most of the time, I'm not normal with most of the things that I'm doing and saying, and there's a lot of room in my life to say, oh, Phathead does some normal stuff, and sometimes he's a little out there. But this is the normal way to put your socks and shoes on. You put both socks on, one sock, the other sock. You put one shoe on, and may I just say, it should be your left, okay? It doesn't get this specific here. It should be your left shoe, like the way you read from left to right, okay? Left shoe, tie, right shoe, tie. Now, doesn't get specific about the sides, but it is sock, then shoe, tie the shoe, other shoe, tie the shoe. That is what's getting the most votes. There shouldn't even be a debate. That is the normal way to put your socks and shoes on. If you don't agree, then email me. I'd love to know how you do it in your family, because you're wrong. All right, on to the next one. So, for many years now, boomers and Gen Zers have been at odds, right? Okay, boomer, the whole viral thing back in 2019. So an influencer, I'm not even going to mention his name because this is just idiotic, and he's been banned from some social media platforms. He decided to see what kind of fake TikTok challenge he can put up on social media to get parents to freak out. Even though it's fake, he says it's fake. Like, people should not be doing this, but he put it up there anyway, so you know people are going to do it, right? But he put it up there as a joke to see what's the most ridiculous thing he can put up there to get parents to freak out about, even though it's not real. Because, everyone freaks out about TikTok challenges, as well they should. Some of them are just terrible, and people die from them. So he put one up there about kids crushing up their parents' fine china into powder and snorting it like a drug. This was his fake TikTok challenge. Hey, kids, take your parents' dishes in their cabinet, the fine china, crush them up till it looks like sand, and then take it like drugs. Now, someone's going to go ahead and do this. We have not seen, it says here, we have not seen anyone in the news yet say they've done it and die from it or have a terrible accident. Hopefully people are not. Please don't do it. I'm reading the story to warn you not to do it if you see your kid taking some plates out of your cabinet. But this guy has been banned from a couple of social medias. I'm not mentioning his name because it is ridiculous, and please don't do it. And sometimes, we use social media for good, like when we're promoting concerts, but sometimes it could be for bad. Speaking of which, Matt Stell, George Burge, Mulcahy's, November 16th, Moles.com. Get those tickets, MULS.com. Matt Stell on fire the last couple years. He was part of our secret holiday show in December of 2019, right before the pandemic, right before the shutdown. Speaking of which, we have a big announcement this Thursday morning, 7:30. We're going to get some info out there about this year's holiday show. So be with us Thursday morning. We'll have all the details for you this coming Thursday. The weather will be better. The sun will be shining again. And we will have some secret holiday show news for you Thursday morning. Rain, wind, it continues. Maybe 55 today. Just another dismal day. We'll get through it. Maybe another 24 to 48 hours of this, and then a little bit of a break. Let's hit the roads, my country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.